My Gavan and Melonine, and well met indeed. I am Arikia Galadirthan, head... Oh dear. No, I'm not. I'm Arikia Galadirthan, and welcome back to Middle-earth as we continue on with Divide and Conquer and the Reunited Kingdom. Now, I am away this weekend, as I've mentioned many times, so this is recorded in the stead of a live stream, but I thought, just to give you that live stream feel, if you're getting withdrawal symptoms, I turned the camera on, so you can see me. Also, thank you to all of you who've watched and left your feedback on the Warhammer 3 overview. I have already recorded the next one, unfortunately, and it's going to go up possibly after this video tomorrow, I think, Sunday. That one's about Tzeentch, but there's some good points already to come through that I will take on board and address moving forward. I have also, you'll be pleased to know, begun the scripting for the Sauron lore video. We've already spent an hour on it, and we're not even at the first age yet, but it's fine, it's fine. It's enjoyable to read 4 different books just to write one paragraph. I absolutely love it. No, I do thoroughly enjoy it. But we return to the Reunited Kingdom, and our sanity is restored. I'm sure many of you disliked the last episode. Some people just genuinely despise when I am annoyed at the game. And yes, I am well aware that great beasts need javelins to kill them. That's why I wrote that bit about Aragorn giving a javelin to Gundur in the intro. I'm well aware how you deal with great beasts, but we don't have any javelins. So stop telling me to just simply train coastal wardens, because I can't do that, or I would have done it. We get coastal wardens in Calenhad. We get them in Kyrandros, but as you will note, they've already been trained or haven't been able to be trained yet. I'm aware of how you deal with beasts, but it doesn't stop me hating them with every fibre of my being. And so that is where we are. Now, the hope is, of course, that Hurin the Gatekeeper will shut down Barad-dûr. Many of you said I should just go and get the ring because it's in Dol Guldur, but honestly, getting the ring will now take probably as long as just defeating Mordor, unless we cheat defeat them. And by that I mean we get the ring, then we cheat move to Imladris, and then we cheat move back to Mordor, and then we let the ring be destroyed that way. Unless we do that, it will take just as long to defeat them in normal combat. It takes a long old time to move around the world with the ring. So it's not going to be quicker. We will have to fight Mordor. And even if we did the ring method, in the time that we are taking the ring to Imladris, bringing it back, Mordor will just attack us over and over and over again. And we will then just be fighting them left and right for days. So anyway, that's where we are. We've got an army obviously on the bridge, which is defending very nicely. Methras has a couple of pikes, which we should probably move out. And in fact, that actually would be a good idea, as long as it doesn't hate us. Oh, I've moved the wrong one. Oh, no, that is the right one. Yeah, we'll get them up to the bridge as well. That'll help even further. We are bringing Angbor the Fearless across, because we are a little low on governors. But the one that we're most interested in is Herr Lewin of Pinnith-Gelin. Because Herr Lewin of Pinnith-Gelin gets cavalry and is therefore very useful to us. We also saw... Did I do the Toggle Fog of War whilst we were playing, or did that for myself afterwards? I think I did that for myself afterwards. Isengard have yet to be defeated. They are keeping Rohan at bay quite nicely, so it's a bit of a bugger. But our chief hope in getting much, much, much more money rests in Gandalf the Grey in the north there, who's doing what we want him to do. Gelebrin not liking us, which is a bit of a pain. Angbor, I don't really know what I want to do with you, actually, because you've got, as we've already discovered, Lamadon clansmen who aren't really a very good general's bodyguard unit. It's a real disappointment that he has Lamadon clansmen, because they're just so rubbish, really. We're trying to stop spending money elsewhere so that we can specifically prepare to actually defeat Mordor. So Fengidor's trying to get a military garrison, and so is Eastern Osgiliath. And that is where all of our money is going at the moment. We have got some units training, but we're just trying to get those built first. Got a few more units coming through from there. We've got Captain Mistian coming through. It's all trash, but at the moment we just need to keep Mordor back. And so the trash will have to do, because we don't have the money or the infrastructure to train anything better than trash. Oh, Gelebron rebelled, but didn't get any troops. Gelebrin, sorry. So we can take it back and immediately massacre the population again. That's pretty handy. And Rune didn't attack us, more to the point. More to the point. I have thoroughly enjoyed recording both of these so far faction overviews I've done for Warhammer 3. Really, really enjoyed them. There are bits in them almost certainly that I've said something wrong, or that others will say, "Oh no, that was bad advice," and I'll take that. I don't mind that. I raise my hands to you and I say, do not expect them to be gospel, but hopefully they will be enjoyable, and you will at least get a look at what you might be able to play as in Warhammer 3. Warhammer 3, of course, releases next Thursday, and at best I'll be able to do half of the faction overviews by then, because I am off work next week. I'm recording this on Thursday evening, the 10th, but I am in Berlin from Friday to Monday. Gorgoroth besieged. Town ready to upgrade. Serolond. Did we manage to build in the east? Dorlan must build its master carpenters. That's nice. And what was that second one that I just didn't see? Bugger. Alrighty. Mordor didn't attack us, which is very nice.
Your orders, my lord.
Let's just take back Gelebrin first.
My lord. Marching to war.
Kill more people.
Victory in your name,
Still doesn't like us, but we're dropping the population down now.
My lord.
Captain Thuk. The garrison won't be involved. Do we have enough to kill Captain Thuk? Look how much trash we're getting. Did you build? No, you didn't build. Neither did Fen Gador. Did Barad an Ed? Because you were building a library, weren't you? Or a school, sorry. No, let's drop that out then, actually. If we're not building, that's not going to be of any use. Nothing's happening up here. Fenris has already got a building going. All the gobbos are really pulling together now. Gandalf's going to have a real fight on his hands. So who else is spending my money? Where did 10,000 gold coins just go? Is it just on the training? Must be, I suppose. Oh, Khand has pulled their army away. That's interesting. Oh, they've fully pulled their army away. Khand, what are you doing?
Your orders, my lord.
That's
Yes, my
not...
lord.
That goes against the norm. That's not...
Your orders, my
That's
lord.
not anticipated behaviour. Please do what I expect you to do.
As you wish. Yes, my lord.
Bugger, they've gone for Brethil. Why have they suddenly just had this...
Your will, my lord.
This split?
There will be much honor in
Such a
defeating
trash
you.
army as well.
Your will, my lord. By your command, my lord. Yes.
I don't really want...
As
Oh,
you
Angor, there you
wish.
go. There's a
Your
job for
orders,
you.
my lord. Yes, my
He's not going
lord.
to get there in time. Unless they're trying to go
Your orders, my
round
lord.
is the only thing.
With honor, we can go. Your will,
You
my
guys are
lord.
already further forward, so you can take up the front lines.
Orders. Yes, my lord.
More coastal wardens coming in, hiking
Joining
Aragorn.
forces, my lord. Orders.
Haven Guard,
Your
definitely take the
orders,
Haven
my
Guard. For now, swap them out with the 27 of them.
As you, my lord. Merging armies,
Western
my
Skith,
lord.
really not. Oh yeah, it is all troop training, no? But again, it's just all trash. That money probably is better served by not training the trash. You can retrain if they can retrain though. Yeah, that's not a problem. And instead, training the real units. Actual troops, what a shock. Not bother with the cavalry militia, no. You're doing the retraining.
Yes, my lord.
Alright. Now you can take some better
Your
units out
orders,
of
my
there. There's no point having a half army, is it? So 47 of you, 97 of you, and 42 of you come back.
By your command.
3 of them then
Joining forces. Yes.
join hiking Aragorn. Has he got 4 long in his army? He has, hasn't he?
Yes, my lord.
Now we've got 1, minimum 2, 3. I think we're going to attack that Mordor army then. Oh, and Orodreth's a javelin force as well.
My lord.
You guys actually do try and go back to Brethil, because I think
By
you'll
your
just...
command.
It's a waste trying to send you north. Oh, look at that. Yes, please. Not sure about them, though. Oh, but there we go. That'll do. I'm happy with that. I mean, I would like Fen Gador, obviously, to get a military garrison, but... Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Look at Mordor's army. Right, yeah, we need to hit Mordor. We need to hit them hard. Let us do this. Can we have
As
a
you
garrison
wish.
in there, please? It fills me with jitters when I see there's no garrison. Take... No, that's fine. Well, you don't need to move anything else. Just thinking of free upkeep, though. Alrighty. Alrighty, Roonies. Let's do this. Oh, yeah, the camera really does blur, doesn't it? This time I've got the preview on because I thought for a recording it doesn't matter. It'll barely be noticeable in the video if there's a...
We shall engage.
Whereas for live streaming, it's recommended to disable the preview so that
Attack!
all of the resources of the software is devoted to ensuring your stream goes better. But this time I've got the preview, so I can see myself, and that is I'm using that as an ability to. God, my voice is all over my words. My words. I'm using that to make sure that the camera's okay. Obviously, I don't have a green screen, and I'm still in the shirt I was wearing at work today. It's a kind of lilac-y purple colour, if you're interested. You're not, but matching cufflinks though. Oh, you can't see. Always match the cufflinks to the suit. Never just go willy-nilly. You always want at least some colouring that's in the shirt. If you're going to wear a suit, you've got to wear the suit. You know, it's not enough to just put it on. You've got to wear it. That's my top tip to you. Right, there are beasts in this army, I believe, but we've got a much flatter plain, and this time we've got javelins. So you can all stop telling me to build javelins. I know to get bloody javelins. Oh dear. The javelins have a single goal. One task. Kill the beasts. We'll kill the beast! I don't know that song from Beauty and the Beast, actually, otherwise I would now serenade you. The only line I know is, and we're counting on Gaston to show the way. Alright. There they are. There they stand. Taunting us. Out on the plain. Units, double time! Alright, get the line forward. Everything else is just no threat to us today. It is just the beasts. The beasts come for me. I hope you all understood the reference in the title of the last episode as well, because no one commented on it. I was very disappointed, because when I thought of it, I thought, Gallo, you're onto a right winner there. That is an absolute smashing title. It's going to win some sort of title awards. But no one seemed to notice. But it was meant to be, not the bees! But with bees, very cleverly, replaced with beasts. I'm a genius, I just don't show it very often. Oh, something I was also going to mention. We are drawing very close to the Dunland developer diary, because I've had a look through what more has gone into the mod of late, and the chief features going into the mod of late are all about Dunland, really. Or just getting smashed. Right, let's do it. These ones are playing arrow fodder. I don't think the other ones are going to get ready in time, to be honest. No. We've gotten a little bit too close and not been able to use the javelins properly. I don't really care about the rest of the army, to be honest. They'll be fine. Trolls hitting territorial guardsmen, that's not a problem.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
There we go. As you all have moaned at me many times, that is exactly how you deal with great beasts. A couple of javelin units and it's as if they don't even exist. They melt away before your army. And look at the favour jumping up now. Hugely in our favour. Right, cavalry, let's get round there and end this, because they don't have a general, do they? And you fellas. Now, Variag Lancers. Yeah, you hit the Lancers. Curl around. We'll move the cavalry forward to... Coastal Wardens. Standing by. Punch that, Aragorn. Down we go, down we go, down we go, down we go. Aragorn's just going to get involved. Who is the general? Aha! It is the Loke in Asrim. Let's have a look at the Loke in Asrim. Oh yeah, look, there he is. An orc riding on a golden horse. Always looks silly. Right, this is over. Very, very, very much over already.
Only half the enemy force remains.
There we go. Without the beasts, they are quite literally nothing.
The enemy general flees. Behold how our cowardly foe
Yeah, I want to get as many as we
runs.
can.
It's time to press the attack.
Yeah, 90%. Let's do this, boys. What is it? Yeah, so Dunland Developer Diary, giving all the changes of Dunland in version 5, will definitely be coming very soon. I think they're closing in on being ready. And
Be awed by the
What else was I
victory
gonna
we
say?
have won here today.
oh, about the Rise of Mordor. The Rise of Mordor was taken down from ModDB because of a copyright strike on the name, not because they were directly challenging or threatening or anything, any games in the Lord of the Rings future, in the future of the franchise. Because they used the word Mordor in their name, that is why Warner Brothers brought them down. So they didn't tell the mod they have to stop doing what they're doing. They told them they have to rename themselves, which I find quite interesting. So had we, all that time ago, renamed Divide and Conquer to Middle-earth Total War, which is what I wanted to call it, we probably would have been told we couldn't use that either because of a copyrighted name. Which is crazy. I mean, it's not that crazy. If you don't defend copyright strikes against the thing you have copyright over, then it is very difficult to maintain copyright over said thing. So it's them just ensuring that they retain the copyright, really. It's interesting, isn't it? I don't know how any of the copyright and things behind Lord of the Rings really works, because I saw something today saying that the rights to make Lord of the Rings games are currently up for sale. Which I thought was interesting. But then, so why are Warner Brothers defending this so valiantly when the rights to Lord of the Rings are up for sale? It can only mean, therefore, that the rights are separate in some way. But I don't really know in practice how it all works and what it all means. Have we got any more threats from Angmar? Oh, something I should have mentioned is Bree have taken Fornost after all of that. But Bree are losing hand over fist. 2 Shire provinces have now fallen to the might of Angmar and Enedwaith. And the High Elves have lost Dunland Lowlands and only now hold Larfirn, which is all very disappointing. I have also... I think I'm going to end the turn because Aragorn can't go anywhere, and I don't want to move off the bridge. I want to see what Hoku's going to do.
My lord.
I have, of course, also seen the video that released that just said that there's a teaser trailer coming for the Lord of the Rings show, and there was some Tengwa written underneath it. And it was interesting because, first of all, what it said underneath was Painaluin en Nelwi, which means sort of. It means the 13th of February. But it was interesting. Nelwi is attributed as the word to mean the second month and means February. And Pai Nel is a fan-created word to mean 13. And it comes from Neled, which is the Sindarin word for 3. And I think it's Kain or Kai is the Sindarin word for 10. And it becomes Pai Nel is the fan-made creation of 13. And the EN at the end denotes that it changes it to 13th, but it's fan creation, so that's not a strictly speaking Lord of the Rings thing, or rather that's not a canon thing, but that's fine. Sindarin was never completed as a language. In order to use it with any real verve, there's going to have to be fan creation, so I'm fine with that. But the thing that threw me the most is the text underneath the teaser saying that it's 13th of February. The Tengwa script they used was a sort of weird half Beleriand mode and half Tetar mode, which is just very peculiar to me. So read into that what you will as to whether or not the series is therefore absolutely doomed or whether you think it's nothing. But the Tengwa underneath it was a strange mix of Tengwa forms. And so it made it very difficult to translate. But I don't know if that was on purpose to make it even more, to make it sort of trickier for people to be like, ooh, can you figure out what this means? Who knows? But anyway, I have seen that. I've also then seen there's a few pictures for the series that have come out since as well. And on the whole, I don't see anything really overly wrong with them. I think they look okay. Now I wish that I'd kept those
I will not
pikes.
waste words on you.
Yeah, so there's been some promo pictures released of just some characters in dress and on sets and in scenes and things. And it looks like a modern fantasy design. That's all you can really say about it, because that's all there really is to it. It looks like a fantasy program set that has been created now in the modern era. And some of the clothing has that sort of odd look of being sort of looking like it belongs in fantasy, but having very clear
Yes, my lord.
inspiration from modern clothing. It's something you see a fair bit. Alright, we've got 2 Black Uruks and Temple Marksmen coming with Thrak, and Ishnaz brings 2 Temple Wards. So we need to get up to Dun, whatever it's called, and shut down the Numenorian training, because they're getting a lot of troops out of that. Wyatt thinks it's, again, so heavily in their favour. There's no way they're going to win this. But it's giving them much more than it should. But do let me know if you've seen those images, and let me know, of course, what you think of the teaser trailer that you're going to see on the 13th. And if there's an interest, or I could do a video, the first foray into the new series, really, with a dedicated video of my thoughts of the trailer. But we'll see. We'll see how long the trailer is. See what we think when we get to it. We are once again on this battle map where we have now won a great victory and lost a great loss. And do we go for the same plan again, or do we try and change it up? They have a lot less troops this time, but whichever way we slice it, we're fighting them uphill. I do again feel that the best course of action is to try and walk up this hill and just level the playing field, because they won't attack me. We outnumber them and we attacked them. They have to come to us. So I think we are going to go around this side. Bum 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 bum. Cavalry, though, if you stay over there.
The enemy have brought up more
Ah,
men.
look, the reinforcements are coming in from over there. That's good. All right, let's go up onto the hill then, boys. Archers first. Javelins next. And then our line of expendables to go in behind. Stand your ground, brothers and sisters of Gondor, of Arnor, of Rohan. Let's do it. You don't need to sprint. I shouldn't think that'll matter. This one has an archer with these fellows, but then it's 2 melee forces, and then the backup one coming in, if memory served, doesn't have any archers at all. Why don't you run, actually? Let's get you into position. Sooner the better. Looks like they are manoeuvring to shoot us, though. I don't know if us being down in such a dingly dell makes them think they've got so much more chance of winning, so then they push the attack. Because they don't. They should stand back and wait as long as humanly possible, really. Let's not just stand there and take shots from them, though. And if they are going to shoot at us, then let's make the archers the closest thing to them. Oh, Aragon, they're choosing you. I don't mind if our archers target the Black Uruks rather than the archers, because our cavalry should be able to deal with the archers. And thinning out the Black Uruks is quite useful to us. But these guys have their ridiculous range. We're going to get them with cavalry, that's how we're going to do it. Why have they come forward like that? It's just suicidal. I just don't understand. And now we are just raining every arrow we have down on them, which I'm happy to do because the other army doesn't have any archers. Alright, don't let the cavalry get caught. Good couple of javelins. Now the cavalry
enemy are badly bloodied.
will die
They have lost
in
half
the
their
hundreds
men.
to those Uruks, I expect, by the way. Pull back up there, pull back up there. If you've got any more javelins, there's a heap of Black Uruks there that would love to face your javelins. Right, archers, if you're all done, let's sprint you away.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Fighting shaken. Last of those ones are going down. Right.
The The enemy general. We've captured the enemy's general. That'll teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
10% of our army died fighting all that though. These bloody Dark Numenorians. Even now, they're still fighting on. Should have used heroes against them, really. Oh, we don't have any archers. Oh, no, we got a few. We got a few arrows left. Oh, and they're wasting themselves on temple marksmen. Rallying guard, Orc host, temple wards, alright. Let's do it. Right. With temple wards, the only thing one can do is surround them. No, go further along, go further along. Let's get Boromir and Faramir down here. Orodreth of Pelagis died. Oh well. I didn't think... Orodreth doesn't have a particularly useful unit, sadly.
Stand! Men of the West!
Temple wards are very difficult to break. We're going to replace Orodreth with her Lewin anyway. But it is such a shame that you do have these unique generals. They have cool bodyguards. They're cool, but they're pretty rubbish. Look at that. Those temple wards over that side have spun it around. They've massacred our... Yeah, we need to get Durthang as quickly as possible. And why do you always... Why does Mordor make
Only
everyone
half the
run
enemy
so
force
slowly and
remains.
get tired so quickly? Alright, they've lost their captain.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
How you doing, Aragorn? Not too bad. Forlong's coming over to assist. Stay with me, Boromir. Stay with me. They just fight forever. Like, how are you winning that? Let's die. Right, Forlong's over there hitting them ones as well now. Cavalry militia is useless against something as strong as temple wards. It looks like they're trying to run away now. Looks like they've realised they've lost. It's cost us so many again. 56% of our army has died to this pathetic little rabble because they're temple wards. But then, as you've all said, we really do need to boost our infrastructure, but we can't. That's why I just find it so bizarre when people suggest that. We can't stop training troops because Mordor will just flood back into our heartland. So we have to try and eke out infrastructure improvements slowly over time where we can. And elites take a very long time to train anyway. But the AI, unfortunately, gets little buffs and bonuses, of course, to their recruitment. That's why you're always facing off against better units. It isn't as easy as just stop training trash and build better barracks, because you don't have any money.
The enemy army flees the field.
If I had
Pursue
the
and
money
run
that
them
you
down.
speak of, that would not be a problem. And I've deliberately went for the Reunited Kingdom early to show you, A, the Reunited Kingdom, and also to make the campaign actually have some semblance of difficulty. So it is slightly harder on purpose. We've done this to make it more enjoyable. What I'm saying by that is, yes, of course, if I wanted this to be the most boring thing on YouTube, I could have played really slowly, gone pure infrastructure non-stop, never had a challenge, got infinite money right out the gate, and then we would have just swept everyone away. But by the time we got to the point where we could sweep everyone away, I would be bored stiff and you wouldn't be watching anymore. So it, like, when you leave these wonderful feedback comments saying, "Oh, Gallu, just do this. Why don't you just do this really seemingly obvious thing?" It's like, no, of course I would do that, as long as there's still enjoyment in the channel. Is that really the only person left? It is. Look how slow. We are on time 6, and you just would not believe it. Mordor is just such an awful place to fight.
This is a clear victory.
911. We seriously need Durthang taken down as quickly as possible. They can't get Dark Numenorians anywhere but Durthang. Which is something I think should possibly happen with the Great Beasts. I think they should maybe be limited to one region in Nirn somewhere. And just leave it at that. They shouldn't be as numerous as they are. No way. At the moment, I think they can be trained anywhere in Mordor. It's a little troubling, though, how quickly and easily they have amassed that many Dark Numenorians.
Glory, honor, victory.
Your orders, my lord.
I will speak your
Have a taste of my blade.
Right. Hold on, Ordrith, you will be remembered. Oh, the Ardenaim have gone to war with Enid Wythe, because the Ardenaim now own Harlinden and Forlinden, by the way. And they've managed to take the Grey Havens as well, so they've kicked the High Elves out of the west, and now the Enid Wythe's sticking their teeth in. Sticking their big old nose in, saying, what are you guys up to? What is going on here? Now we've got 11,000, it's not bad. Can't go any further. You could get a Dunedain Royal Barracks. But you've already got a good tier 1, and you're training all those troops, which is nice. You are building that one, which is good. And you're building your Dunedain Barracks. That's fantastic. And Fengidor's getting its building as well. Good. Fanwellon's a little bit too far away to be building anything of use. Don't worry with those two. We're not going to need them. Can you get a Moot Hall? So that'll at least make one of your units free. But otherwise, I'm happy to leave that army there as a secondary, just in case Khan do get ideas and do go around the side. But again, I would really like a school here. I want to keep that culture growing. And then a war camp once you've done that, if you can. But I don't want to lose Barad and Ed. I really like it. But we are going to need more troops to come and mass here.
my lord. Yes,
Come and stand next to this guy.
as you wish.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. Joining forces.
give him something
with
to think about.
orders. Your will, my lord.
He
To
ran away.
war, then.
Oh, brilliant.
We
Enjoy with
are
them, yes.
Your
fantastic.
orders, my lord.
We shall engage.
Yes!
We have triumphed.
Oh, that's just moved
Yes,
Aragorn
my
a tile to the left again.
Your orders.
Helluin's
my
on his way, and then in a few turns we will have some more elites to come through. Well, in 2 turns. Oh, is it really that far out? Jesus. 2 minutes out. That's a lot out. Barad-dûr not rising up. Every day they delay, they're losing troops in the garrison,
My
which is
lord.
just brilliant for us.
Yes, my lord.
Absolutely brilliant. Do you not have...
Orders.
None of those
Your
really
orders,
merge.
my lord.
No.
Your will, my lord.
121 archers?
Yes, my lord.
No, you could do with the archers, though.
Orders.
Your orders, my lord.
By your command. Yes.
Definitely swap out those
Urging
archers for
armies.
those, that's
Your
better.
will, my lord.
60 of them and 177 of them would be good as
Yes,
well.
my
No,
lord.
you've only got 12 of them, Jesus. And the 44 Gondor Cav militia is not that useful.
As you wish. Joining. Yes. Merge,
better.
my lord.
And then they merged. Now there's
Your
143
orders,
of them.
my lord.
Nice, made those a little bit stronger before the inevitable. Right, we don't... Yeah, 2 more turns till those forces come through. Let's go
Leading
again.
The army. Splitting the troops.
Gobbos, are you going to attack me now? How much longer has... It's clear they don't think they can win, because otherwise they would have attacked. It's the same with Barad-dûr. They don't think they can win. And the problem is, of course, unless they attack on the first turn, every turn thereafter, their chances get slimmer and slimmer and slimmer and slimmer. Oh, that's interesting. Nakra, the garrison, has attacked us on his own, denying Gan Altan's support. Have we got anything? We've got 118 Lebanon Marines. I've already seen the beasts, and that's why we're lining it up. Oh dear. Do we actually have enough to defeat that army? They've got a lot of trash there, but these 4 will fight well. So will those. Cavalry's always a bit hit and miss, but this is going to be a fight and a half. We can do it, boys. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Stand your ground. Stand ready. Why have they... They've just made that so much harder on themselves. I don't understand that.
Attack!
They attacked us, and we get the benefit of sitting back. We've got the Lebanon Marines. 1 unit of javelins is better than no units of javelins. But the problem is that by the time the beasts are in range for the javelins, you are only going to get 1 volley off. You have to sacrifice a unit to the beast, which is disappointing. Oh, no, hang on. We get the benefit of them all coming over that bridge. Oh, that's a dream and a half. Are they all right behind the gate? Yes, they are. But then that means that they are all going to be coming through on that tiny space on that bridge. And look, we start so close. We start so close. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. I want you to go as far forward as you possibly can. We've got enough archers to make them pay a little, I think. Well, more than a little, actually. It's a solid amount of archers. Archers, you stay as far back as possible. Do not let those great beasts shred you. Javelins, you move in. We're not going to be firing at will. We won't get much use out of our cavalry here, though, but if we send them over there, we might be able to get some side flanks. Oh, and I missed a unit of guardsmen. Can you walk on that? No, you can't. Oh, so that protects our right flank. Oh, fantastic. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Right, you go behind that. No, let's leave. Let's not put you too close, because, again, we do not know where the beasts are going and what the beasts are doing. So don't get too close. But everybody sprint. Let's go. This is going to be laggy. So many troops in one place. The trolls, of course, as well. They've got the trolls. White City will prevail. You damn bloody right it's going to prevail, my friends. Damn bloody right. Let's stay in position. Right, archers. Sorry, I'm not paying much attention to them. I'm not being very interesting. Change targets, hit the trolls. What are they doing? Try and pin those Loki Rim down. Sprint them forward. Javelins if you can. Are you just a little bit too far away, actually, to really do that javelin attack justice? Yes, you are. Where are the beasts going? Who are you? Archers. One died. They just ploughed into the Doom 9 bodyguard, because of course. 2 died.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
Sprint in there and help them. Sprint in there and help them. We want to try and get the archers as far forward as possible. Move forward. No, just throw your javelins at them. No, who have they gone back to hit? Oh, the fucking bodyguard. Please, just throw your javelins at them. And delightfully, the AI's one unit that can actually do some real damage to us is perfectly doing excellent damage to us. It's probably going to kill Hurin any second now. Come on, javelins. Just throw the javelin. No, you don't need to reform. You don't need to reform. Just throw the fucking javelin, please. Please. You're so useless. You're literally so useless. Is he dead yet? Oh, is that him? Because if that's him, then we're saved. Alright, we're not getting the benefit of the whole reason fighting on the bridge was going to mean we were going to win this. Right, the cavalry on that left side's dying. Ah, there is now only a single beast. Target those black orcs in the centre there. Alright, we've got them all where we want them. We've got the Lebanon Marines moving in. Perfect. And then when we all win over here... Ah, you guys can move in. Oh, you're archers. No, stay where you are. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. That beast is going to come back, isn't it? It's just knocking around over there. Huron is now the only one left. How goes our fight against the Varag Lancers? They're winning. Where are... Ah, yes, they are the ones fighting against the Lokinistrim, and that's why the Lokinistrim are dead. Brilliant. What are we on? 35. So, Jesus. I don't want that beast roaming around. If someone can kill it, that'd be great. There's one troll left. How are we doing in terms of just raining fire into the big mass of troops? All the advantages that I'd hoped in that bridge, we completely lost. And the general needs to die before these buggers will run away. Why are there two of you over there? Who have I not used? Ah, Lambden Clansman. Brilliant. Yes, I was holding you in reserve on purpose. Can't you tell? No, just leave it. 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 As long as it doesn't come near us again, I don't mind. We've lost all that other cavalry. Gondor infantry, there were 68. It's not flashing. Good, 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 good. The Varags didn't get a good charge. I just don't want to leave Huron in the back when we know this thing's running around. Go over there, actually. Surely it's not going to go round the sides and get you. They have a lot of troops at the back. They're doing nothing. Damn. Our line's crumbling. Sauron's will and Black Uruks defeating us. Hand over fist. We can't let those Varag Lancers keep existing. Why is the Great Beast so drawn to my general? Leave him alone! Stop following him! Please! Fills me with nerves.
Only half our force remains.
Yeah, I'm not sure we're going to win this, if I'm honest. The Varag Lancers somehow evaded capture, even though I told 2 of my units to attack them. That's always lovely to see. Archers out of arrows. The lag here is outrageous. This was our great hope, but somehow Mordor's managed to amass a considerable number of troops. And we're having to waste arrows again.
The battle is very much in our
Why
favor.
are arrows so
Victory will
useless
be ours.
against those beasts? I don't think victory will be ours. I know you're meant to be a little morale booster to our forces, but I just can't see it. 60% plays 40%. None of their units are running away. So, even if we do win this, we'll lose to Gan Altan. I don't think we're going to get at Barad-dûr anytime soon. Oh, the clansmen seem to have done alright there.
If we continue like this, we will smash the
Oh,
enemy.
yeah, he is very confident. I don't know, we're doing alright, but there's all of those still at the end of the bridge, and we just have no means of killing them. They haven't fought yet, they're all fresh, none of them are tired. How are 2 Southron Lancers still alive? Just draw your swords! They're Southron Lancers, they're not Sauron walking around the bloody battlefield. Why are you so rubbish at fighting back?
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be
Ah,
ours.
Nakras died. Nakras finally died.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Everything outside has just decided to rout. But if we push across the bridge, will it all run away, or are they all going to then fight to the death? Those black Uruks are going to give us grief, aren't they?
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Just push through them. Go on. Go on. We've got 110 Lambden clansmen in there. Black Uruks are shaking. They don't have infinite morale, and they don't like their generals dying. Oh, and they've been sandwiched out. Yes, no, we are going to win this. But we are going to now, unfortunately, have to wait until their force goes back to the town square and then comes back and decides that it's over. But we can't really risk that, so we need the army to charge in there. Oh, that's going to be such a pain in the neck. No, we can't do that. Right, pull out, and then we'll leave the Lambden clansmen here at the gate. We'll leave the Lebanon Marines here at the gate, and we'll leave the Blackroot Vale. The rest of you don't die in there alone for no reason. Get out of there. Our Lambden clansmen just went invisible again.
The enemy have the walls. Look to our defense or all will be lost.
Are you actually coming? Now remember, they attacked us. So if the timer runs out, I believe we end in a draw. If we continue
like this, we will smash the enemy.
I mean, I don't think they will now manage to win it, but we are going to have to endure this over and over and over as they keep running backwards and forwards until they break finally, which is normally the third route, isn't it? When they break for good, that's when we've got them. But we are just going to have to sit and wait. That's alright. Oh, come out. I'm over this level now. 47 minutes, holy hell. This is almost as long as a live stream in the end. Anyone fancy going and giving the Great Beasts one last little attempt at killing? Oh, the camera controls in Med 2. The camera controls! Right, let's get out of the way. Oh, you guys still have arrows left. Did you just put it down? No, it's all the way over there. Might as well try and kill it. They're coming back. Round 2. I think they are shooting, but whether or not it's having any success, no, none whatsoever. And at the gate, how goes it, boys?
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
Brilliant, caught more of them. That was a good little take. That was a lot of them on the take there. Oh, what is this? What is Baradur? What is this hell? Fresh hell. And again, they all run away. And again, they get back to the town square. And then they think, oh, I think actually we've got this, boys. And then I don't want to have to run up that hill. It's near certain death. We're going to have to just sit and wait for the timer to go down, aren't we? Oh, dear. I should probably just cut this. But then we want to see the screen at the end. We want to know if we're going to be attacked again. But I think I am. This is just going to be boring for the next 5 minutes. We're just going to call it there. So thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. Now, next week, there won't be more DaC videos. It will be a Kislev campaign that I'm going to start with my early access to Warhammer 3. And I'm going to give that the full week's attention. So it'll be Kislev next week, no DaC video. There's a Tzeentch video following this video. Whatever day this video went up, there's a Tzeentch video the very next day. So tune into that if you're interested in more Warhammer 3 things. Otherwise, look forward in the future to the Sauron lore video, which I'm working on as we speak. And then hopefully a Dunlending developer diary. But until we speak again in the immediacy, have a wonderful whatever it is you're doing, whether day, week, weekend, or whatever. And until next time, Nevair Naden Perimadmalunin, and farewell.